So what's the definition of sleeper? I guess depending on what you're talking about, sleeper could have many definitions. But when talking about cars, generally a sleeper car, or in this case a SUV, is something that kind of doesn't look that fast, but is really fast. Like back in the old days, people maybe would buy old ex-police sedans with big block V8s. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford and Isuzu, and today we're going to talk about this 2022 Ford Expedition Limited Stealth Edition. It's not the Sleeper Edition, it's the Stealth Edition. But I think it's certainly a sleeper, and here's why. The Expedition only has one engine, a 3.5 liter twin turbo EcoBoost V6, which is a range-topping engine in the Ford F-150, the regular version, not the Raptor. But even though you can only get one engine in the Expedition, there are a number of different outputs. The base one makes 380 horsepower, not bad, that's actually pretty good. Or you move up to like the limited trim level, and then your output gets bumped up to 400 horsepower. But the Stealth Edition bumps you up to 440 horsepower, matched to a 10-speed automatic transmission. For 2022, the Expedition got a substantial facelift on the interior and exterior, including new styling. And the Stealth Edition also gets some unique styling. You have a little bit more aggressive front end styling with black accents. You have this unique black wheel and tire package, sport tuned suspension. But being an Expedition Max, you have, this is just about as big as you're gonna get for a full-size SUV. You're gonna have to get like a full-size 12 or 15 passenger van to have more space than this thing has. So with the Max, you can get a regular wheelbase Expedition, or you can get the Max, which this one is, which gives you an extended length, giving you more cargo space. Normally, with the non-Max Expedition, it'd be right about to here where your cargo space ends. So if you're utilizing all those seats and you're going on a weekend with your family, not a lot of space for cargo. So the Max expands that cargo area, making this thing very utilitarian. You can fold down the seats, turning it into like a cargo van, or you can fold down a couple seats to make space for more cargo and passengers. It's up to you. When properly equipped, the Expedition Max can tow up to 9,000 pounds. There's a receiver hitch right underneath this black plastic cover right there. We have a retractable running boards. We have cavernous like interior space. It's absolutely gigantic inside this thing. If you're a full-size adult, you'll be comfortable seating anywhere, the second row, third row, and of course in the front. We have rear heated seats, rear climate control. We also got a revised interior for 2022, a new standard infotainment screen that's over 12 inches. There's also an optional vertical one that kind of like that, like Tesla Model-esque. But this is pretty nice too. We have a navigation, parking camera, overhead camera, big panel roof to allow lots of natural light inside, power essentially to dim things down if it gets too bright, heated, ventilated front seats, nice leather up steering wheel, digital screen in the middle with inline gauges to left and right. You have tons of storage in this thing. Everywhere you look, we got storage compartments. This has a 10-speed automatic transmission, very easy to use. The four-wheel drive system is easy to use as well. You have these push buttons right here, two-wheel drive high, four-wheel drive auto, four-wheel drive high. Then we have this rotary dial that you can twist around. This is your drive mode selector. So this will change the behavior of the vehicle, the transmission shift points, traction, four-wheel drive system. It'll make changes to all sorts of different components of this vehicle, depending on what type of use you're gonna do with it. So we have, of course, we have normal, we have slippery. It's gonna pull up it in four-wheel drive for that one. We have sand. For sand, it's gonna also shut off the traction control system, which is preferable in off-road conditions. We have mud and ruts, but also keep the traction control off for that setting. We have a tow haul. We have a sport mode. We have a eco mode. It's going to put it back in the two-wheel drive for eco mode, which is preferable, a little bit less drag, and back to normal. So the Stealth Edition can rocket to 0 to 60 in a little over 5 seconds. That is pretty insane for something this big. I can think back 20, 30 years ago, there's a lot of purpose-built sports cars that would have a hard time going to 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. You know, you're keeping up with 90s Porsche 911s, Mustang GTs, Acura NSXs, serious sports cars in your full-size, 8-passenger body-on-frame SUV. It is an amazing feat what Ford has done with the Stealth Edition of the Expedition. When I first found out about it, I was surprised this even existed. I didn't really know about it until I started working at Ford a year ago. But if you're looking for a full-size SUV for the family that can tow, haul, and be fun to drive, well, you have it all with the Expedition Stealth Package. We're Scarff Ford and Isuzu, in business since 1922. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of proven vehicles. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.